Ladies and gentlemen, today I am Jung Lo, the owner of a Dragon House. It's a May 30 at the heart of San Francisco, Dragon House MMA. Right next to me, I have Frank Farmer, officially signed today. We'll be making his professional debut on our upcoming event, Dragon House 29 at the heart of San Francisco Kezar Pavilion. Now, Frank, let's introduce you to all the MMA fight fans out there. Who you are, where are you coming from, and what's your MMA journey so far?
Well, my name is Frank Farmer, aka The Last Son. I've been training in martial arts for the better part of all my life, since I could walk. My dad, he got me into it, and I went from him to pursuing it on my own and through my own journey. I've been fortunate enough to encounter a lot of different teachers, a lot of different styles over the years. When I was 18, I tried my hand at kickboxing. It did okay, and then I went off and I joined the military right out of high school. So right out of high school, went, seen the world a little bit, came back. It was a not so tragic tale, for when I came back. A lot of military people go through it, but when I got back, home wasn't the home I left. So I needed an outlet, a positive outlet, so I dove back into the martial arts, started fighting again. Late 2010, I did my first cage fight. It was against Brendan Jenkins. He's now doing big things in LFA. So good luck, to him and to anybody I've gone against in the past. But it's been since late 2010. I've gone through ups and downs in my amateur career. I'm now with Levels MMA, fighting under that banner, and Rock Boxing out of Salinas. So, I'm ready. It's everything's come full circle. I'm definitely ready now to take that next step.
Now, definitely is a long journey. Usually amateur people do like a 1 or 2 years amateur. You actually in the amateur circus for almost 8 years.
Yeah,
that's a long time, and finally, decide to make that switch. To make that pro debut. Now, let's talk a little bit about your gym. You're training at Level MMA at Monterey, right?
Correct.
So what's the history of your gym? Who got the gym started?
Oh, the founder and the general and the head of the gym is Angelo Henry. He used to have a team, So Clutch. That team was, became defunct, and it branched off and did its own thing. And then Angelo, he always, in the back of his mind, even with Soul Clutch, he had Levels MMA on his mind and his heart. And Reality LLC, which is my management company, realizing equality and loyalty, towards you, so he's always just had this idea, and so finally he pushed that agenda forward with Levels MMA. Reality LLC produced the first War by the Shore, which showcased a lot of Levels MMA's talent, and War by the Shore 2, which also showcased a lot of Levels MMA talent. I myself have been fortunate enough to fight on War by the Shore, the first one. I've gone on a tear for a little bit now, only having one loss to Brandon Olsen, but
Brandon Olsen is also making his pro debut on this card.
Oh wow! So yeah, it's a reunion once again.
Yeah.
So anyway, I went on a tear. I won and defended the 209 beatdowns welterweight title, which is one weight class above what I naturally fight. I also pulled off a second round submission victory at King of the Cage Last Stand, which was my first national televised event. So
that's pretty awesome. Now let's talk a little bit about this upcoming fight. You're against another game opponent making his professional debut, Gabriel Pacheco from North Cal Fight Alliance. What's your thought on this very game opponent?
I have no thoughts really. Like, if he comes to fight, he comes to fight. I know I'm coming to fight. I'm not coming to be his buddy or play patty cake. He's not coming to be my buddy and give me hugs. We're coming to fight and to see which one of us is better than the other. Unfortunately, in this business, you build respect, but you can't really make friends with every person you fight. And
that's right.
That's the reality of it. We're in the hurt business, and I have no opinion of my skill set versus his skill set as far as like I'm going to go in there and dominate him. I try not to be a trash talker, but he shouldn't sleep on me because I'm definitely not sleeping on him. He's in every waking moment of my life right now.
That's awesome. It's a big, tough fight, and I know he's a little bit, from what I heard, he's a little bit bigger person. Probably like an inch or two taller, and he fights a lot of welterweight.
That's cool. That's cool. I fought at welterweight too, and I'm used to chopping down giants. Like I fought Tony Charles, which was ranked number 3 in the state at the time when I won the battle at 209, and Tony Charles towers over me. He towered over my teammate Robert Davis, and Robert Davis fights at 85s and 170. So I'm used to chopping down giants, you know.
That's awesome. Now, any special sponsors, special people to involve this upcoming camp?
It's a couple actually. I want to send a shout out to Flow Cryotherapy in Salinas. You know, definitely it's best to take care of your body before you know, pushing anything too far. Healing and, you know, keeping up with your body maintenance is the main thing to do. I'd like to give a shout out to Forbidden Labs. You know, without their supplements, I don't think I'd you know, be able to push that extra mile as well. Big shout out to Rock Boxing Gym, Coach Danny Corona, you know, keeping my hands sharp. Shout out to, you know, Levels MMA, you know, for always pushing me that extra mile. Angelo Henry, Ismael Romero, you know, Neil Johnson. Shout out to Rob Davis, you know, Freddie, you know, Calvo, everybody, you know, Joe Morera, Jiu-Jitsu. Shout out to Blackout Fight Gear. Shout out to Gear LLC, Fight Gear. You know, just so many. Shout out to Max Fit. You know, it's tons. You know, shout out to Reality LLC Management. Thank you guys for putting me in this opportunity.
Look like you have a lot of support.
Yeah.
Good support system. So now, if people want to get a hold of you to get tickets to watching you fight, how can people contact you?
Oh, that's easy. They can contact me on social media at The Last Son For Real on my IG and my Twitter, as well as they can contact me on Facebook at Frank The Last Son Farmer on Facebook. Also, before I forget, I want to give a shout out to my family back home in Florida. Mama, I love you. You know, I wouldn't be the man today if you would have made the sacrifice that you made. Thank you for working 3 jobs. Thank you for just, you know, believing in me, even though you didn't really want me to do this field. Thank you for that. Shout out to my my beautiful fiance, Rachel. You know, thank you, baby. I know I put you through a lot, but you've endured, so thank you. Shout out to my daughter, Eva, and shout out to my son, Ezekiel.
That's awesome. Now, just a message also for your mom too. This event is a nationwide broadcast. Your mom can order your live stream pay-per-view to watching you make your pro debut live at home anywhere in the internationally. Just get on DragonHouseMMA.com, click on the pay-per-view voucher, order your live stream pay-per-view voucher. You can watch the event everywhere in the world. So this event is a huge stack card, about 20 fights on the card. For more information about the fight card layout, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. Please subscribe our YouTube channel. Give us a little thumbs up. Love the support, and then give us a thumbs up on the Dragon House MMA fan page on Facebook as well. We look forward to put up another epic event for you guys. Dragon House 29, July 21st. Do not miss it.
And I got one last message to my fans around the world. You know, if you miss this event, you know, I understand, but to my fans back home in Florida, if you support me, if you support what I've been through, and you support my climb, please buy this event. You know, Mom, I already know you're probably trying to click on it right now, but wait, you know, it's gonna be ready. Don't worry. But everybody back in Florida, back home, if y'all support me and y'all mess with me, please, you know, buy this event, support me. Thank you.
If your opponent watching this interview, Gabriel Pacheco, what do you have to say to him?
Just bring it. Let's do it, bro. Let's make it a good fight. You ain't work your butt off for nothing. I ain't working my butt off for nothing. Let's make it a good fight. You know. And best man win.
Awesome. Very classy interview right here with Frank Farmer, May 30th today. Month and a half is out. It's going to be a huge stack card. We look forward to see you guys July 21st. Good to have you on board, Frank.
Thank you, Stephen.
All right. Peace. See you guys out there.